finally have a YouTube channel of my own. It's almost unbelievable. For the longest time I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but something or the other always kept me away from it. But I'm so happy that I'm finally here, and thank you so much for all those people who've been commenting on the last status that I posted about my video about the new YouTube channel that I would be starting. So thank you so much guys for all the wishes, and special thanks to people who have already subscribed to my channel. I love you guys so much, and you guys who have not subscribed yet, please do so. And yeah, if you guys want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching.
So starting off with priming my lids, I am going to use Garnier Tinted Roll-On in the shade Fair, and I am going to apply this all over my lids and the brow area just to even out the skin tone and to have a base for applying my eyeshadows onto. Next I am going to use a chameleon palette, and I'll be using a dark emerald green shade to apply all over my lids. For applying the shade, I am going to use a sponge tip applicator brush that you get with any eyeshadow palette, and I am making sure that I am using a damp brush to apply this color, just to make sure the color comes out really intense. And I'm just tapping the shadow onto the eyelids. Make sure that you are not going into the inner corner of the eye, and also make sure to stay below the crease area, and just dab and dab this color onto your lids. Go back as many times and put as many layers as you like, just to get the desired intensity. Next, using a clean blending brush and a palette from Makeup Revolution, this is called Make Believe, I'm going to use a brown eyeshadow from the palette, and I'll use it to blend the green color into the crease. Make sure you are blending the color into the crease and not above it, because we'll be using a different color for there. So using windshield wiper motions, blend out the green color nicely. Now I am taking the e.l.f. 100 piece eyeshadow palette, and using a peachy orangey shade, I am going to blend out the dark brown color into the area above the crease. Then going back again with the dark green eyeshadow, I'm going to intensify the color, and using a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend out any harsh lines. Take your time to blend the colors out to make sure that they blend into each other seamlessly and you don't really have any harsh lines left. For any smoky eye, it's really important that you blend the colors out and take your time for doing so. That would end up giving you the perfect result. So just doing the blending. Now I'm going back to the Makeup Revolution Make Believe palette, and using a light green shimmery shade, I'm going to dab it onto the center of my lids with my finger. This is just to give that iridescent glow to the whole look. And using the same palette, I will take the shimmery silvery white eyeshadow and apply it onto my brow bone. And then going back again and blending out the colors with a clean blending brush. Next, I'm going to apply the same silvery white eyeshadow onto the inner corner of my eyes using an earbud. And I'll blend it with the green color nicely. Next, I'm applying the same dark green eyeshadow from the Chameleon palette onto my lower lash line, and using a blending brush with a little bit of brown eyeshadow, I'm going to blend out this color for a softer and a smokier look. Now I am tightlining my upper as well as lower lash line, and then blending out the kohl on the lower lash line with the blending brush for a smokier look. Then apply kohl or eyeliner on your upper lash line, and you can either let it stay that way or you can even smudge it like I am doing it here. Next, I am using Mio Big Fat Lash Mascara and applying it to my upper as well as lower lashes. Now I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Correct palette in the shade Light Medium, and using the second and the third shade in the top row, I'm mixing these two shades to get my perfect color for highlighting my under eye area. And I'm focusing a little more on my problematic areas, and then using any damp makeup sponge, dab this and blend this concealer nicely. To make sure that I reach out the inner corner of the eyes, I'm going to use a small blending brush, and then I'm going to set this concealer with a powder, for which I'm going to use Makeup Revolution pressed powder in the shade Translucent. This is a really good powder. And then going back again with a clean blending brush and blending out my lower lash line for a smokier effect. Then I applied my false eyelashes and did my eyebrows, and this completes my eye makeup. For the face, I am going to use Pond's BB cream. This is my HG BB cream. I love the texture, the finish, and the coverage it provides, and it's so inexpensive. So I'm going to dot it all over my face, and I will blend it using a damp makeup sponge. Makeup sponges make it really easy to blend your foundations and even your concealers. They give you an airbrushed look, a very natural look, and sort of dewy satiny finish, which I absolutely love. And to make sure that your makeup stays longer, I'm going to top it off with a translucent powder. I'm using the same one from Makeup Revolution in the shade Translucent. And using a flat top brush, I'm going to apply it lightly all over my face. Next, I'm going to use the same Makeup Revolution palette, the Make Believe palette, and using an angled blush brush, I'm going to use the brown eyeshadow, and I will use it for contouring my face. I'm not going to go heavy with the contouring, just a little bit, just to provide some structure to my face. And then I'll blend it away nicely so that there are no harsh lines left and just a soft shadow for that chiseled look. For the blush, I am going to use the baked blushes from Makeup Revolution. This is from the Vivid Baked Blushes line, and the shade is called All I Think About Is You. This is a very pretty light pink shade with lots of sheen. There is no shimmer, and it's really, really lightly pigmented, and that's how I like my blushes to be. I'll apply it with the same brush on the apples of my cheek and blend it out with the contour. On my lips, I'm going to use the Iridescent Nude Sude lipstick, which is sort of a nudie brown shade, but it almost washes me out, so I'm going to top it off with a milky pink shade just to add a little bit of pink to the look. And there you have the complete makeup. This is how the look turned out to be. I really hope that you guys like it. Do try it and let me know what you have to say about it.
So that's it, guys. I hope that you liked the tutorial. Let me know what you feel about it. Do not forget to comment below, and if you liked the video, hit the like button, and please do not forget to subscribe. It would make me a happy bunny. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll meet you guys soon in another video. Until then, stay beautiful and stay blessed.